Hey everybody, it is Mike over here at Growtopia, and we are in the bedroom. And since we started this project only a few weeks back, and filled it with some soil, and threw some seed in there, and written some tags out, and played around with some fancy stuff, we have quite a awesome crop growing. You can see the parsley, you can see the amount of cilantro, the cat grasses, you got the oat, barley and the oat, sweet oat. Nothing yet with Mary Washington back there. Our rhubarb radishes are beautiful. We got a dill that's coming up through there in the back. Look down at the dill. And yeah, I mean, this is just one of all the beds. The beets are starting to slowly come in through. You don't really see too many in this section here, but they are very small, just starting to poke their heads up out. You got some of the other stuff that's slowly starting to pop out. You got like the spinach, Bloomsdale, you're starting to see some little heads. Taylor bean, nothing really much other than there's one there. Dragon tongue bean, you got one back there. You got a sugar daddy. And see how they're leaning? We're going to discuss that very shortly. It's extremely obvious when you realize why they're leaning, but in case you don't know, this is why. And then our last and final bed over here, as you can see, is starting to be a beet paradise on this section here. And we got some red cabbage that are slowly starting to come up. Kale Siberian still looking good. Purple Sicily cauliflower. Got some sage starting to pop up back here. A little bit of celery shoots just popping up here and there. Pretty easy going and quiet in the bed, nothing crazy. So why does certain things lean? Why are they leaning? Well, somebody a while ago on one of my videos, and I asked you guys to comment below, because it helps me get better at what I'm doing, especially if I have a question or I'm kind of confused or I'm just looking for more insight on how to keep things growing on. Well, someone said, well, you're going to need more light. And I'm like, well, you know, what do I need more light for? I turned the light on and I could see stuff on the bed and I was fine. Well, the person that commented on that video was 100% right. I need more light. How do you know that you need more light? Well, it's pretty obvious when the bean plant over there is leaning towards the light and there's no light in the back. So I'm going to be getting another light bar for all these beds. So that's three light bars and a like a three-way. Connect them all to the plug. They'll all be on timer, so they all go on at the same time. And it's funny because you can see it very clearly with the radishes where you can kind of see, okay, they're leaning to the left, and then you get to about here, and they're like basically standing straight up and down. And then as you get to the far left, they're leaning to the right. They're leaning into the light. It's always funny, they tell you don't look into the light. Well, apparently plants, they like to look into the light. Everything's been doing really good. We've had some horrible weather outside, so these have been flourishing pretty nice. Temperature is doing good. It's sitting down into 4 inches of soil, so it's got a perfect, accurate reading. We're sitting around 50 degrees in the beds. The watering system that I have for them is working good, but I also found a flaw with it. We're going to take a peek at that, and then that's going to be it for this video in the bedroom. Now, you guys can see that there's a little green light on it when it's fully charged. Well, on this unit, there is a connector for a Type-C USB connector. And what happens is, because we've had such wonderful weather the past, like, 3 weeks, I hardly have any sunshine to actually charge the battery in the watering system. So I had to buy just a wall charger for a cell phone with a Type-C connector and just inside. And I could run the watering system now without sunlight. Now I know it's kind of like, well, the reason why we did this so you don't have to use electricity. Correct. But because I've had just non-stop rain and cloudy days, there's no solar power going on. Nothing was able to get charged and stuff, unfortunately. I had to fill the thing up today with water. Haven't done that in a while. Here's our probes. But yep. So if you're running this solar power watering system and you notice that you can't use it because the sunlight went out, all you got to do is just literally hook up the USB to it, plug it into an outlet, and away you go. And that's it. And now we got water. Now these beds obviously are retaining water very good. The soil's staying moist in here, so I don't have to worry about getting to watering or, oh god, I gotta water or it's gonna dry out. I literally just water them once a week, and that's it. Every Sunday I'll just come in and I'll just let it run the whole day, and then you know, I let it run for the whole cycle, so it just dumps 5 gallons of water into the 3 beds, and then I fill it back up and then let it go again if I need to. So this is just showing you guys that with the connection on it, I have power now to it. And it goes right into the back of this little spot here. I'm going to stop it. I'm on. And then shut it off. And that's it. It's off. I don't need to run it. And that's it. And we're good. So we're just going to need to grab another light. And that's really about it. Just the weather's been fucking crazy. But the temperature in here is great. They're growing great. We're having great health and growth. All we need now is just another light on each of the sections. And everything will be all nice and hunky-dory. But anyway, guys, this is Mike over here at Growtopia in the bedroom. You guys have a great Sunday. Get out there and grow something. Don't just sit inside and watch me do it.